Hello, dear students. Dr. Bapuji Salunkhe, Institute of Engineering and Technology, Kolhapur, welcomes you all to e-learning platform. This is Science and Humanities Department. Myself, Mr. Sudarshan Dinkar Mahadik, and the course which we are learning is Basic Science Physics. The unit which we are learning is Electricity, Magnetism and Semiconductors. The learning outcome for our today's lecture is apply the law of parallel combination of resistances in given electrical circuits. Now we have already seen about resistor. What is resistor? So resistor is a two-terminal electronic component having specific and constant electrical resistance is called as a resistor. Means resistor is an electronic component which has two terminals, okay, and which has a fixed value of electrical resistance. In a laboratory experience, we use this resistor. Means in physical, in actual, it look like this. Okay, the US resistor sign is this, which is generally popular, and internationally nowadays this sign is used. Okay, so resistor is an electronic component having specific or a particular value of electrical resistance. It's a fixed value. The value of resistance for this resistor is a fixed. म्हणजे रेजिस्टर हा एक असा इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉम्पोनंट आहे ज्याला दोन टर्मिनल असतात. पहा इथं दोन टर्मिनल, हे एक टर्मिनल आहे आणि हे एक टर्मिनल आहे, आणि ज्याच्या रेजिस्टन्सची इलेक्ट्रिकल रेजिस्टन्सची व्हॅल्यू कशी आहे, कॉन्स्टंट आहे, सेम आहे, फिक्स्ड आहे. समजा एक्स एवढी व्हॅल्यू आहे या इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉम्पोनंट म्हणजे ह्या रेजिस्टरची, तर ही एक्स व्हॅल्यू याच्यासाठी आता फिक्स आहे, ही बदलू शकत नाही. ओके, हे सिम्बॉल आहे रेजिस्टरचं, इंटरनॅशनली अशा प्रकारचं सिम्बॉल आहे. ठीक आहे. नाउ let us go towards law of resistance in a parallel. Means if we connect two or more resistors in a parallel combination, then what happens? What will be the effective or equivalent resistance of that particular parallel combination of resistors that we are going to study? म्हणजे दोन किंवा दोनपेक्षा अधिक रेजिस्टर्स जर पॅरलल कॉम्बिनेशनमध्ये जोडले तर त्या पूर्ण सर्किटचा रेजिस्टन्स जो आहे, ज्याला आपण इफेक्टिव्ह रेजिस्टन्स किंवा इक्विव्हॅलंट रेजिस्टन्स असं म्हणणार आहे, तो नेमका किती होतो ह्याच्या संदर्भात आपण अभ्यास करणार आहोत. ठीक आहे. आता एक सर्किट जोडलेलं आहे, पहा इथे हे एक सर्किट जोडलेलं आहे, सिंपल सर्किट आहे. याच्यामध्ये तीन रेजिस्टर्स घेतलेले आहेत, R1, R2 and R3, and these three resistors are connected in parallel. Means this way. Okay, means both the terminals of each resistor are somehow connected to both the terminals of a battery. Okay, so you can now see here the parallel combination of three resistors R1, R2 and R3. R1, R2, R3 are three resistors connected in a parallel. R1, R2 and R3, they are connected in a parallel. I is the current flowing through the circuit. This is a I is a total current flowing through the circuit. Okay, I is a total current flowing through the circuit, and V is the potential difference applied. Potential difference V means with the help of this battery, potential difference V, total V is applied across the circuit. Okay, so this is a parallel combination. This is a parallel combination of resistors. Let us look at what happens. Let Rp is the equivalent resistance of parallel combination of R1, R2 and R3. Means Rp is equivalent resistance, means how these parallel combination of R1, R2 and R3 affects in total to the circuit. Means ह्या तीनही रेजिस्टन्स आपण या ठिकाणी पॅरलल जोडले असल्यामुळं याचा एकत्रित किंवा एकूण काय परिणाम ह्या सर्किटच्या रेजिस्टन्सवर होतोय त्याची पर्टिक्युलर काय व्हॅल्यू असेल, म्हणजे हे तीन रेजिस्टर्स इथं पॅरलली जोडले असल्यामुळं एकूण रेजिस्टन्स ह्या कॉम्बिनेशनचा किती आहे, तर तो आर पी आहे असं आपण कन्सिडर केलेलं आहे. आर पी इज इक्विव्हॅलंट रेजिस्टन्स और वी कॅन सिम्पली से इट्स अ इफेक्टिव्ह रेजिस्टन्स. Let us go forward. Now see, this is our circuit which we are considering. Now what happens, the current flowing through each resistor is not same. See here, I is a total current flowing through the circuit, okay, that we have already seen, but the value of a current flowing through each resistor is not the same. See here, the value of electric current flowing from each resistor is not the same. I is a total current flowing through the circuit, okay, but the electric current flowing through each resistor is not the same. Okay, so note this point. The potential difference across each resistor is the same, that is V. You can simply see here, the potential difference across each resistor is same. Across R1 the potential difference is a V, across R2 the potential difference is a V, and across R3 the potential difference is a V. So if I1, I2, I3 are the values of electric current flowing through R1, R2 and R3 respectively, then by Ohm's law, that is V is equal to IR. Ohm's law is V is equal to IR. See, I1 is a value of a electric current flowing from R1. So, according to Ohm's law, the potential difference V here means the potential difference measured across these two terminals of R1 comes out as V is equal to I1 R1, means I1 current flowing through R1 and R1 is a resistance of a resistor R1. Okay, so the potential difference V across R1 is I1 R1. So we can calculate I1 from this formula. I1 is equal to V upon R1. In the same way, across resistor R2, value of a potential difference according to Ohm's law, V is equal to I2 R2, because we know according to Ohm's law potential difference is equal to IR. So potential difference across R2 is V2 is equal to I2 R2. See, this resistor V is equal to I2 into R2. From this we can calculate I2, current I2 equal to V upon R2. Very simple according to Ohm's law. And last, third resistor R3. What will be potential difference across this R3 according to Ohm's law? Correct. V is equal to I3 R3. I3 is a value of a current flowing through R3, and R3 is the electrical resistance of this resistor. Okay, so from this the value of I3 means current 3 comes out equal to V upon R3. See, in this circuit the value of a potential difference across each resistor is the same. It is V. It is a value of potential difference across each resistor is the same, but value of a current is different. These values are I1, I2, I3 across R1, R2, R3 respectively. Okay. Now we can write total current is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. See, according to Kirchhoff's law, total current is equal to current flowing through R1 plus current flowing through R2 plus current flowing through R3. Therefore, let us put the value of I1, I2 and R3. I is equal to, value of I1 is V upon R1 plus V upon R2 plus V upon R3 is the value of I3. Okay. we can take common from this equation potential difference V. So our equation will become I is equal to V in bracket 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3. Okay. We call it as equation number 1. From Ohm's law, we know V is equal to IRP, effective resistance in a parallel combination. So I is equal to V upon RP. We call it as equation number 2. Let us compare equation number 1 and 2. Equation 1 and equation 2. So we get 1 upon Rp is equal to 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3. Okay. Compare equation number 1 and equation number 2. So we get, comparing this and this, we get this equation. Now let us define the law of equivalent resistance in a parallel combination. See, this is a reciprocal of Rp. This is a reciprocal of R1. 1 upon non-zero digit is called as a reciprocal. 1 upon non-zero digit or non-zero term is called as a reciprocal. Okay. 1 upon Rp means reciprocal of a Rp. 1 upon R1 means reciprocal of R1. 1 upon R2 means reciprocal of R2. Okay, and so on. म्हणजे आपण लॉ ऑफ रेजिस्टन्स इन अ पॅरलल कसा लिहू शकतो पहा. द रेसिप्रोकल ऑफ इक्विव्हॅलंट रेजिस्टन्स RP. The reciprocal of RP means 1 upon RP. The reciprocal of equivalent resistance RP offered by two or more resistors connected in a parallel combination is equal to, means 1 upon RP is equal to the algebraic sum of reciprocals of the resistances of individual resistors. म्हणजे 1 upon RP हे बरोबर असतं कुणाच्या, तर अल्जेब्रिक सम, कुणाची बेरीज, द रेसिप्रोकल्स ऑफ इंडिव्हिज्युअल रेजिस्टर्स और वैल्यूज ऑफ इंडिव्हिज्युअल रेजिस्टेंसेस. सी RP is equal to 1 upon RP plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3. Okay, this is a law of resistance in a parallel. In a parallel combination, the equivalent resistance is always less than the smallest resistance in a combination. In parallel combination, the equivalent resistance is always less than the smallest resistance in a combination. म्हणजे एखाद्या पॅरलल कॉम्बिनेशन मध्ये एखाद्या रेजिस्टन्सची जी स्मॉलेस्ट व्हॅल्यू असेल, म्हणजे एखादा रेजिस्टन्स ज्याची व्हॅल्यू स्मॉलेस्ट आहे त्या कॉम्बिनेशनमध्ये, त्याच्यापेक्षा सुद्धा कमी व्हॅल्यू इफेक्टिव्ह रेजिस्टन्सची असते. समजलं? पॅरलल कॉम्बिनेशन डिक्रीजेस द इफेक्टिव्ह रेजिस्टन्स ऑफ अ सर्किट. एखाद्या सर्किटचा इफेक्टिव्ह रेजिस्टन्स जर कमी करायचा असेल तर पॅरलल कॉम्बिनेशनमध्ये जोडायचं सर्किट. ओके, रेजिस्टन्सच्या पॅरलल कॉम्बिनेशनमध्ये. Look at some of the numericals now. 3 resistances 12 ohm, 15 ohm and 11 ohm are connected in a parallel. What will be the equivalent resistance or effective resistance? Same way, write down which are the things given in a numerical. R1 equal to 12 ohm, R2 equal to 15 ohm and R3 equal to 11 ohm. We are asked to calculate RP. We know the formula for RP. 1 upon RP is equal to 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3. Put the values. We have put the values in this equation. Values of R1, R2, R3 we have put here. And calculate. Calculate the values. And we get 1 upon RP is equal to 0.240. This is a value of a reciprocal of RP. Okay, 0.240 is a value of a reciprocal of RP, but we are asked to calculate RP. So let us take the reciprocal, and we come out with the answer Rp is equal to 4.166 ohm. Okay, very simple numerical. This kind of a numericals will be asked in an examination for maximum 2 marks. Next numerical, three resistances 12 ohm, 15 ohm and X are connected in a parallel. Calculate the value of X if the effective resistance is 4 ohm. See what is given: R1 equal to 12 ohm, R2 equal to 15 ohm and R3 is unknown resistance, and the parallel combination of these three resistances comes out as 4 ohm. 4 ohm. So we are asked to calculate R3. Write down the formula, put the values, do some mathematics, calculate. Okay. Now 1 upon X is equal to 0.1. So X comes out as a R3. X means R3 comes out as a 10 ohm. Okay, pause the video and look at once again at the numerical. Next example, calculate effective resistance. Here one diagram is given. This is a parallel combination. R1 is 200 ohm, R2 is 470 ohm and R3 is 220 ohm. And we are asked to calculate Rp, means effective resistance of this combination. We know the formula. This is a formula. Okay. Put the values. We have put the values in this equation. Calculate. So reciprocal of Rp comes out as this value. So Rp is equal to 1 upon 0.0116 and this is Rp is equal to 86.20 ohm. So in this way you can calculate effective resistance of a circuit when resistors are connected in a parallel combination. Thank you, dear students.